Thank goodness the Colorado Avalanche are returning home. They need it. One Bronco wants to be a Bronco for life, and I'm going to poke fun at the MLB commissioner. Welcome into your Denver Sports Daily for February 16th. Let's go.
Taking you through your morning headlines, it's Denver Sports Daily with Rachel Vigil.
The struggles continue for the Colorado Avalanche. Although they won the other night, they end up losing to the Tampa Bay Lightning 6-3 last night. Arturi Lehkonen has been sneaky good the past couple of games. He's finding ways to be in the assist, but also be able to get goals. Nathan MacKinnon, of course, helping out always. But he gets absolutely smashed in the face. Look at his poor nose last night after taking a puck straight to the face. It had just missed his face mask. Obviously, he goes back, gets it checked out, and then comes back. And you guys, it's amazing that he was able to play. I really hope it's not completely broken because that looks brutal. Annan was in net last night, and he honestly played very well despite end up giving 6 goals. And of course, they obviously had some open net goals as well. But Bednar, in nicer terms last night, essentially called the team lazy. Take a listen.
Wanting to win has got to mean more to us. I think like some of the defending details that we'll do it right for 15 minutes at a time, and then just whether it's mental, physical, our buy-in, whatever it is, like at times during the game, it's just like we make we play soft and we come in our zone, more than one guy at a time, and swinging off checks, and they execute and capitalize and score, and then we go do it right again for another 15 minutes. And
the frustration is continuing to build. Very often, or not very often, is it that I see somebody like Jared Bednar clearly show some frustration. If your head coach is ever using lack of effort or soft in a sentence, you know that it's not good. So hopefully they're able to get back on track, because it seems like the Avalanche are going to need home ice to do anything in the playoffs. They even make it that far. Okay, moving on to the Broncos. Left tackle Garrett Bowles is looking to remain in Denver. 31 years old, and Bowles recently shared his desire to stay with the Broncos for the remainder of the career. With the salary cap coming in the spring, the Broncos could save $16 million if they release the veteran. So he says, "I'd love to be a Bronco for life," Bowles told the press at last week's NFL Honors. "I think it speaks volumes for a player who can play his entire career with one team." I happen to agree with that. He says, "I love to be in Denver. It's where my kids grew up. It's where my wife is. It's where they go to school. But at the same time, the good Lord knows where I need to be. It is a business." Would you like to see the Broncos keep Garrett Bowles, or would you like to see them move on and possibly draft somebody? Let me know in the comments. The AllStar game is coming up on this weekend, but you can watch Jokic come Sunday. Here's all the list of events that you can tune into. Of course, we've got the NBA All-Star Celebrity Game. Just learned coming in here that Stephen A. Smith, practicing for the Celebrity Game, ended up slipping on some sweat and had to be hospitalized. Check out ESPN.com for more information on that one. Of course, you can see the rising stars. And then, of course, there is the skills challenge, the 3-point contest, Stephen versus Sabrina, and the slam dunk contest as well. And then Sunday, like I said, 8 p.m. Eastern, you can tune in to watch Jokic. Rockies. Their pitchers and catchers reported yesterday in Scottsdale. It's the first official practice will become on Tuesday, when the rest of the team will show up. They're looking to shake off a franchise worst 103 losses in their 30th anniversary season. The Rockies and their fans are arriving at spring training in 2024 with questions that need to be answered. One of those being, can they get back on track, and can everybody stay in or healthy? We talked about Daniel Bard, who was supposed to be going out there, ends up getting surgery. It's going to be an interesting one. And then, of course, we also mentioned earlier this week, Rockies TV. You can now pay to stream all of the Rockies games or all of the MLB games. So definitely check out that, or check out some past episodes of Denver Sports Daily for more information. And it has been a long time coming, but EA Sports College Football will finally return this summer. A teaser trailer was released on Thursday promising the game would be out this summer. The trailer was light on gameplay footage, but we'll see a lot more in the full reveal, which is scheduled for May. It's been more than a decade for the series, which hasn't released a new game since 2013. So many are wondering who will be on the cover. My personal bet, who I would love to see, is, of course, the GOAT. You have to put Nick Saban, especially because he walked away. You got to put him on the cover of it. I know some people don't like Nick Saban. Personally, I always was like, I'm sick of seeing Alabama, but he's the GOAT for a reason. So put him out there. I would love to see him on the cover. And then also many are saying, could Deion Sanders, Shedeur Sanders, Shiloh Sanders, could any of those guys be on the cover as well? Obviously, one of the biggest names in college football right now is Deion Sanders. And then many are also saying, what about Caleb Williams? Could we see him on there? It's a great question. We'll be fascinated to see who ends up making the cover. Geno Smith's future in Seattle isn't 100% clear, but he will be getting a nice paycheck today. Smith will earn $12.7 million for a base salary for 2024, and it all becomes guaranteed today. And the team will reportedly allow him to collect it, although, like I said, they're not exactly sure. Will Geno Smith be the starting QB for the Seahawks next year? Not sure. Would you like to see that? I feel like we talk so much about Geno Smith now because of the Russell Wilson connection. And the Seahawks had the option of cutting Smith, but keeping him on the roster will allow them to potentially trade the 33-year-old quarterback before another $9.6 million roster bonus is due on March 18th. He signed a 3-year, $75 million deal last offseason and is set to make a total salary of $22.5 million in 2024. Now, I promised you, I was going to poke a little bit of fun at Major League Baseball Commissioner Rob Manfred, as he says he plans on retiring at the end of his current term. He's dropped this bombshell on Thursday saying you can only have so much fun in one lifetime. I have been open with owners about the fact that this is going to be my last term. So here I am, and I'm thinking, oh, maybe this season ends. Maybe it's going to be his last one. No. He will retire in 2029 when the term will come to close. He's 65-year-old and he's been the league commissioner since 2015. And like I said, he'll plan to retire in 2029. Are you kidding me? Like, we had to make this announcement now in 2024 when it's only February 15th is when he did it. It seems a little outrageous to just make this huge announcement for something that's going to happen in 5 years, in my personal opinion, at least. And I told you all week long that you needed to tune in last night as the Iowa Hawkeyes guard Caitlyn Clark broke the NCAA women's basketball career scoring record. And she wasn't done after she broke the record first. She also scored a career high and Iowa record 49 points in the Hawkeyes 106-89 win over Michigan. She now has 3,569 points for her career, and her 9 3-pointers tied her career best. She also contributed 13 assists, 5 rebounds, and a steal in the win. She finished with a total of 79 points scored or assisted on, the most by any Division I player in a game over the past 25 years. Here's the other thing. She was able to score. You guys, this is absolutely insane. First of all, yeah, you have to see all of the celebs that were reaching out. Like Trae Young tweets at her, Billie Jean King, Angel Reese, Alex Morgan. So many incredible athletes respond back to her. She did the record in like less than 2 minutes or just over 2 minutes, I want to say. I don't remember the exact timing of the game. So first of all, she said, no, we're not going to like draw this out. I'm going to try and get these 8 points as fast as I can. And she did it from the logo. She was able to drop a 3 from the logo. Absolutely insane. The crowd went wild. Such an honor to be able to watch her truthfully. And like I said, seeing all of the celebrities just act on it and tweet out about her, I feel like everybody is just on board for Caitlyn Clark. And I got asked last night, should she stay at Iowa for another year because she's got her COVID year, or should she head to the WNBA? And I said, go to the WNBA. You've already accomplished so much in your collegiate career. I would love to see her go up against the pros and see what she would look like. So I'm team on board for Caitlyn Clark to head to the WNBA. Let me know what you are. And then if you're a golf guy, Tiger Woods, he's back on the golf course. He made his first official start since withdrawing from the Masters in April and then had surgery to fuse his right ankle 2 weeks later. Woods carded 5 birdies against 6 bogeys for a 1-over par 72 in the opening round at the Riviera Country Club. He said, it was one of those days, just never really got anything consistently going, and hopefully tomorrow I can clean it up. And then soccer fans, the MLS season is almost here. Inter Miami coach Gerardo Montino says Lionel Messi has fully recovered from his injury ahead of the team's MLS opener against Real Salt Lake next week. Messi struggled with a groin problem during Inter Miami's international tour, but started in their final preseason game on Thursday. He says, I see him fully recovered. It is true that we are playing him little by little. Tonight, he played almost 60 minutes in the idea that he arrives well prepared for the league's debut on the 21st. I cannot believe the MLS season will almost be here. We will have updates for you with the Colorado Rapids later next week. So plenty of good stuff. You guys, it's Friday. Who's so freaking happy that it's Friday? And I think a lot of people also have Monday off for President's Day. So I am definitely going to be interested to see what that is. I'm trying to look at some of the comments. Get that money, Clark. Absolutely. Go get that dough. Although she's making bank over there at Iowa too with the NIL deals. And I love being able to see her. Oh, wait. Joey, can I have you check ESPN real quick? It looks like there might be a little bit of breaking news. Did Jimmy G just get suspended for 2 games for PEDs? Wow, that's some interesting news coming out right there. Thank you guys in the comments for that update. Jimmy G suspended for 2 games next season. Interesting. Rockies will lose 104.3 games this year. I like the fun we're having here on this Friday. All right, everybody. Jake Shapiro is going to be joining me for coffee break at 12 p.m. So definitely come hang out with me. And we're going to be talking, who should we be panicking on more? The Denver Nuggets or the Colorado Avalanche? It will be a great debate and discussion. So come hang out with us. And then you guys, I have to go take down my Christmas tree. Yeah, I'm that person. I still have my Christmas tree up and I am determined to get it down today. So we will see you at 12 p.m. Have a wonderful Friday and we will see you guys back here on Tuesday. Bye, everybody.